Yo, check 1 2 1 2. My check 1 2 1 2. Check two. Oh, we Penelope. We Penelope. Okay, okay. There we go. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back for I don't know. This is the third time, fourth time. So excuse the technical difficulties. That's just kind of been the vibe for me. Mentally, the other way in today's in. But we're not gonna let that get us down. We're back at it. I'll figure out what's going on with the camera settings. And now we're just going back to our usual setup. Good old iPhone there. Good. That's crazy. But you end up here, please like and share the energy. You can really hear me? Damn. That's good. Yo, yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you really hear me? Yo, I should be good. What? Man, can y'all hear me? Camilo's is still kind of not working. What's going on? What's going on? Is it still not working? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Better. Okay. Well. All right. All right. Hopefully it's better. So shout out to y'all if you're back in here, like and share it, all that good stuff. Yeah, excuse the technical difficulty. That's just what it is. This is another episode of HT speaking to himself, part 8. I am HT or Jesus, depending how well you know me or how close you can get to me. And like as I was saying earlier before I got cut off, we're just trying to back at it. We're trying to do a stream before the long weekend, and like I said earlier, hopefully everybody enjoys their long weekend, their 4th of July. Everybody got a lot of gratitude. Everybody enjoys themselves, enjoy the family. So I was saying, I'm finally good in this moment. As you guys are seeing me, I'm good mentally. I got out of the black hole that I was kind of in, and I need the crazy thing is that this time I didn't even notice it. You know what I mean? And it happens, and when that happens, it just takes a little longer to jump out of it. But we're here, we made it, and today I just wanted to kind of get into some things that's just been on my mind, and I'm definitely good, ladies and gentlemen. HT is definitely good. I am good. Well, that part of me is good. Because and I was we were discussing it, me and Osvaldo today, right? And and you might be wondering like, why does a grown man have another name, doesn't use his actual name, right? And I was thinking about it where this whole separation of these two different personas kind of why I've always kind of used that and where that even comes from and why even at this point in my life it's still kind of a big deal thing for me and is a thing that I still consistently do. Camilo, let me know if the mic is good one more time. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. But yeah, it was in the whole idea was that Jesus was obviously the name given to me by my family, my mother, who who else may be. And I started that early as far as because Jesus was just kind of the regular kid, the good kid, did everything. listened and everything, did everything he was supposed to do. And the other side to now be known as what HT is. HT's always been like the outgoing one, the one that gets shit done, the one that is fearless, has ultimate confidence, is able to get in any room in anybody's face and just get shit moving and working, and as we were discussing that, as Osvaldo was getting on me about that, as he usually does. Shout out to Osvaldo. Shout out to Jose. I think he just came back from Spain. Can't wait to see you, fam. Tell us about your trip. Hope you're doing good. But I still use it because different sides are needed for different things. You know what? Damn, it's already about to be. I literally had 2 hours of technical issues. But anyways, looks like everything is going smooth now. Holy shit. So until to this day, there's still two sides, right? And the conversation or the question that I do have with myself at this point is, how do I mix it? How do I intertwine it into one? How do I feel comfortable enough to bring it together and use it, right? Not just use it individually. And I think that's the next challenge I got for myself, where the separations gets less as much as I could, even though that's an extremely uncomfortable thought for me, even as I'm discussing it now, right? But it's something that's working, because there's a reason why it's Jesus and HT, right? Jesus does certain things and HT does another certain things, that either one needs each other, because one does certain things and the other one does another things, and they kind of help each other, and we can make it through, we could survive, right? So if you were ever wondering why that's a big thing for me, and that's kind of a thing that I use, right? And in HT, and it's also more on the artistic side of things, right? The expression of it, because Jesus, my maiden name, my government name, that person or that guy, that kid, whatever you want to call it, that existence, he had ideas, but it's most likely he was just going to stay quiet about it, right? And as I've said before, ever since 8th grade, I made a conscious decision that we were not gonna live like that. We were gonna get shit going. We were gonna get shit popping. We were gonna get into the mix of things, right? And after that, that's when this other side of me had to come out. You know what I mean? So that's where that comes from, and that's why it's very important. But now the idea is how we just bring it into one, right? And we will see if that's even a possibility. And then another thing that was definitely on my mind, I definitely went to Cali for the first time, Long Beach. There will be a vlog coming out about that. I am starting to edit. It's not looking too shabby, so there should be a vlog about Long Beach coming out, and you guys will be able to see kind of what that was about, right? I was going to go about it different as far as me on the stream tonight, but just due to the technical difficulties, we're going to leave that for the vlog. So if you're curious about that and that storyline and what's going on over there and what happened over there specifically, you'll definitely see it on the vlog. Shout out to my 3 viewers. Please like and share. Please give me a like. Let everybody get in here, say what's up. But I went to Cali for the first time in my life, Long Beach exactly. It was a great time. Loved it. And I really appreciate the energy of Cali, right? It reminded me of the same kind of energy of when I went to New York. That fast pace, just bigger picture, faster movement, and just kind of this way of living that I really enjoy. And that was I think why I spiraled into a black hole without really knowing, right? Because as much as I did enjoy myself, I had a good old time and it was great, loved it, vibe and everything. Being reminded how that type of energy fits with me so well, and then have to come back and get back to regular life and all that stuff, was like almost a paradox, where it left me in this odd middle ground of nothingness, where like, damn, that energy really suits me. I felt it. enjoying myself sitting on the beach, staring at the waves, hearing the sound crash against the shoreline. It, that was a whole other thing. And shout out to Vince Staples. I was definitely bumping Vince Staples in his hometown because that's what you kind of do. Shout out to Vince Staples. I'm a real beach boy. That's a great song, by the way. I'm not a real beach boy yet, but that was another thing. The beach or the water or the ocean just gave me this calmness that just allowed my soul to vibrate, and it just gave me this calmness that I can even recall it right now as I'm speaking about it, just sitting there with my toes in the sand and just kind of hearing that water crashing to the shore and hearing the waves. It was just so calming. And that I guess that's why people love being next to water or the beach. It's definitely a thing. I believe it now, right? And little moments in itself like that where I was just calm, I was just at peace, I was cool, I was good, 100% good, and I really appreciate that. But the paradox happened where you go somewhere and you fit in so well because I always tell my friends, I don't have a little town mind. I never have. You know what I mean? I've always thought bigger than my my existence or bigger where I stand in my general environment, right? And I think the way I kind of show that, you can see it through my fashion, you can see the way I speak, you can see the context of my perspective is bigger than what my actual environment is, right? So I've never been a type of person to have a little town state of mind. I've always thought worldwide. I've always thought internationally. I've always kept my eye on certain things from what's going on either side of the globe, right? Because I always thought that's, you know, especially me. Because if y'all don't know something about me, I I'm not able to actually leave the country. I could travel anywhere in the U.S. obviously, but I'm not actually leave the I'm not allowed to leave the country, right? Just due to my legal or DACA status and all that stuff, you know. But we're not gonna get too deep into that today. But I'm just mentioning that to say, for that same reason, to me, because I do want to see the world one day, and I'm definitely gonna travel the world one day. That's a fact. But until then, I know I had to keep myself sharp. So I know I had to know what's going on in Japan. I know I had to pay attention to New York, to London, to any part of the world, Sydney, Australia, any of those continents. Even I had to pay attention because even though I was just by default, I was limited because I wasn't able to leave like that. I know I will one day for sure because that's one of my big goals. So I've always had to keep my mind like that. Never little town mindset, always international, always beyond what my general experience is to understand and adapt and learn. So when I do get to hit those other places of the world, I'm adaptable. It's nothing. It's like I've been here before, right? Even though I'm sure the experience it's gonna be unique in itself once you're there for sure. Nothing to take away from that because that's kind of the point of traveling, right? But that's why New York to me is one of my favorite cities because when I did go to New York a while back, it was that same energy, fast, just a fast energy that it just kind of soothes my mind sometimes because sometimes I'm running 500 miles per hour just mentally on just different things, and sometimes when you can't get matched with that kind of energy, it's very disappointing, and that's what creates lack of motivation. That's what creates the the wanting to do certain things when that energy when they can't give you that energy right back, or the environment in general just you know because if we're honest about Colorado or even Denver, we're really becoming a major city, right? The prices are what they are, but we're really getting there, right? And we are definitely a major city just for shows, just the people that move over here and all that stuff. So we are, we're getting there. But in reality, Colorado's it comes from that, if you were raised here, and I see it in a lot of other people, Little town mindset, little town mindset. And to me, for whatever reason, I understood that the kind of person that I want to be or I will be, I couldn't be like that. I do not. I don't. I've always been able to see beyond, even when I wasn't able to go to certain places in the world. I knew what was going on there, and I knew what it was. Like right now, if you were to judge the way I dress, I'll be honest with you. The way I dress, I've been dressing like this since 31 for sure, or going for it, or trying to get into that structure is Japanese inspired, you know. And I've never been to Japan yet, but obviously, the internet brings you a little closer. YouTube. So my fashion at this moment is inspired by Japanese fashion. I dress this way because of Japan, but that just goes to show you, even though I haven't experienced it yet, I'm smart enough to take that part of it and adapt it now. And so when I do get there, it'll be unique in itself, just experience it. But the adaptability for me is not going to be that hard because I'm already in that mindset, right? And that's always been important to me. Either if it's because I wasn't able to leave the US due to my legal status and all that other shit that I got to deal with, or being aware of certain things, of understanding certain time zones and certain, there's reasons why people love living there or go there or move there, right? It's a faster pace. Time is a little different for certain folks, So California gave me it reminded me of why I loved and enjoyed New York so much. I definitely got to go back to definitely got to go hit up the kit store and see what's up. Got to go to Soho, see what's going on, go vintage shopping in New York. So I'm going to try to go to New York pretty soon. That should be a whole energy there. But yeah, and it was very surprising. I did not expect for Cali in its own way, not the same way, because the way New York gave me that type of energy, Cali gave me the same kind of energy, but in its own way. But it was identical in the way of the speed of things. And I think I really need that energy, right? And another thing that I really that I noticed or observed, and I kept, thinking about it and remembering, was the youth culture out there. Like the youth were outside, son. Like they were outside. Like no joke. And you might be thinking like, what are you talking about, right? Why are you making a big deal? Well, if you're from the city, if you're from Denver, I don't see the youth outside. I don't see the youth, right? And I've been having conversations with my squad about it. It might be because, we got a bunch of incels, we got a bunch of introverted people, we got a bunch of youth that lack confidence or self-value where, they just put themselves in that space. And there's definitely some of that, but across the board, I'm sure there's that everywhere, especially in this futuristic time that we're all living in. But as we were analyzing it, and I brought that to the table for conversation, hopefully when we get the squad back on there, I'll probably bring it back up so we can have a wide range of perspective on that topic. But the thing that we kind of pointed out and saw out that was the issue, the youth don't have no culture here. So that's why they're not outside. There's no culture. There's not a place where they hang out or a place where they feel comfortable enough to go catch a vibe, go interact with your friends, your girl, your boyfriend, And in Cali, the way I saw, and you guys will see it more on the vlog, in Long Beach directly, Little Saigon, Garden Grove. Yeah, that was Garden Grove. That was, that's where I ended up, right? After dinner, we ended up at this Italian ice cream, right? It was ice cream with shredded ice, and it was just, simple, right? But that place had the line down the block, like everybody wanted to pull up and eat, right? So, and then at first you're like, damn, the line is long, but we did it anyways, right? It was actually kind of fast. They had different multiple stalls. So they processed everybody pretty quick, and the line was still down the block after we left. Well, I think we ended up an hour there or 2 hours extra. I don't remember, but I think we ended up there because just the energy, the vibe, like you seen everybody there. It was from 18 to 32, my age, because I was there, but it was 18 to 24. Everybody's outside, just enjoying themselves, just catching the energy, laughing. People with their girlfriends, people with their boyfriends, people with their family members, with the homies, and it was cool to see the youth outside, man. I need that kind of energy. That kind of energy inspires me. I need that. I really do. I'm not gonna lie, right? Because I'm a big component where we got to stop ageism, and I'm not gonna go too much into it today because I do want to have my squad here. We can have different perspectives, but I'm big on how me being the older person, I can help the young person because of my experience, and it's vice versa. The youngin can help us, right? Because they have a different view. They see something. They're coming up in a different world. So I'm big on that. That's why I do keep the next generation around me, either through my brother, through other acquaintances. I do keep the youth around me because I think that's important. I think that's where a lot of us, or the America or US, is kind of failing the youth, right? Because that would happen to me if I'm honest with y'all. One thing I hated when I was little is that, oh, he's a little kid, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, es un niño chiquito. Nah, nah, nah. I hated that, fam. I'm like, nah, bruh, you gonna pay attention because I probably know more about you, and you a grown ass person, and you don't know this because I don't hear you talking about it, right? So I was one of those annoying kids, right? I mean, I've been myself. I've been the way y'all see me in camera. I've been like that since I was little, right? So I always hated that dismissal. Oh, this is a little kid. Nah, bro, have a conversation with me. Not all the adults did that to me. There's definitely a couple adults that granted me that reverence at my age, where we were able to have productive conversations. That's why I'm so into conversations even at this point in my life. But that ageism, we got to stop, you know, because we got to help each other, and we got to learn from each other, and we got to build a better future for the upcoming generations, right? And like I said, I'm not going to get into that all the way today. But me seeing that in Cali, and seeing just the youth outside enjoying themselves, just vibing, good energy, ice cream, laugh. It was a little bit of everybody. The Asians were there, Mexicans, the Hispanics. They're not all Mexicans, I'm pretty sure. The Latinos were there. It was a good mix, man. Everybody was just cordial, good, and I love seeing that. And that's something, I think that's why I've stayed in my mind so much, because it really, really inspired me. I'm not gonna lie. I told you, like, we got to be around each other, man. Like, so if you're out there and you're my age and you hang on a young person, shame on you, bruh. You a sucker, like, for sure, man. And that's why you stagnant. But we're not gonna diverge into that energy today, even though I'm up for it today. But and if you're a youngin dismissing an older person, shame on you too, bruh. That's why you're gonna probably have to learn the hard way, instead of maybe just taking some notes, being around certain conversations, and you probably you won't even have to make certain mistakes. So we got to stop that. We gotta help each other, young, old, whatever it is, because at this point, as far as my my humble observation of humans in the future we're living in, everybody's lost, from the oldest to the youngest. So we all need a little bit of direction, especially us men. But yeah, that was one of the big things that I seen, and I like that. I enjoy that. I like the youth outside. Y'all need to be outside, man. Y'all need to enjoy your lives. Y'all need to, develop yourself socially. Get out here. And I FaceTime my mom while I was on the beach, right? Just to check up on her or whatever, to make sure everything was kosher over here. So I called her, and and I'm and I didn't think I was gonna say, and I didn't think I was gonna actually feel this way, but I was, if one day I decide to move, or I'm able to move somewhere else, I wouldn't mind moving to Long Beach. Like, straight up. That's how good I felt there. That's how comfortable I felt there. You know what I mean? because it was just right. The speed fit my mind exactly, and I felt that energy that sometimes I don't receive here, either from my peers or whoever around me, or just the general environment. I was getting it there no matter what, right? So I told him, I was like, if I ever do leave Denver, this wouldn't be a bad spot, right? And of course, that comes with a lot of things, because expenses and a whole different economic state. Like, it's a standalone state against other countries. That's how much money that state makes. But yeah, it'd be definitely a place I would go try to live for a couple years and see what's up. Make some over there, because it's just liked it, bro. It was just, and I didn't think I would, to be honest with you. I didn't. I didn't. It it kind of changed my thought around that place, and it's definitely a place I want to go back. But yeah, that was the Cali thing. So get ready for that vlog. You'll probably see more things. Exactly what was I doing in Cali? Oh, before I forget. Well, I'm not gonna say indefinite. So I went to Disneyland for the first time in my life, because I as a child we were definitely not going to Disney, right? But I went to Disneyland for the first time as an adult. I'm not gonna say it's the last time I'm gonna go, because I do want to go with my brother one time. So after that, that'll probably be the last time. But it's not for me. I don't get it, bro. Y'all humans be enjoying that type of environment. Y'all think that shit is fun. Don't get me wrong. I definitely enjoyed myself. I had fun. I'm glad I experienced it. It's cool. I definitely enjoyed Star Wars. It was like a movie set. Definitely enjoyed all that. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think that's just those type of things are not for me. Just I couldn't. It was the longest day for me in Cali, even though it was still fun, and I'm glad I did it. And I'll probably do it one more last time with my brother, and then after that, I probably you won't ever see me at Disneyland ever again. It's just I don't get it, bro. Y'all enjoy walking all day and standing in long ass lines. It makes no sense to me, bro. It's just not for me, straight up. But yeah, after I go with my brother, after that, probably never again. But I'm definitely gonna go with my brother one time, and then after that, that's a wrap. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, you guys will see more on the vlog. Another thing, because I finally finalized the name today. We're about to premiere a coffee series that we're about to start on the channel. I'm not gonna say the title yet. You guys will see the title when the first episode pops up. Me and Camilo, we're definitely gonna shoot that first episode here in time soon, ASAP, to get that out to you. Because one of my other many obsessions that I'm really into, I'm really into coffee, right? And the way I'm going in about this whole internet thing, I'm doing things that I'm naturally interested in, and that I've been interested in, and I've been doing. As you guys see, the garment of the days on my shorts, because I'm definitely into fashion. I like clothes, and we're definitely gonna do more of that, more longer content as far as the fashion thing goes, but one thing at a time. But the next series is gonna be some more coffee content. So basically, the idea is that me and Camilo, we're gonna try a bunch of. First, I'm probably gonna run through a bunch of local coffee beans from different local companies here, and we're just gonna make it. No, we're gonna grind it, make it, taste it, and then have a discussion about it and see how we feel about it, and see if they were actually advertising what it says on the bag. Like, the first bag, it comes from Huck. It's a local coffee company that actually have coffee shops. They're pretty cool. And I'm about to try one of the beans that claims to taste like dulce de leche. So we're gonna see if it really tastes like dulce de leche. So me and Camilo, we're gonna get that. So shout out to you, Camilo. So get ready to shoot that. Get ready to drink some coffee. So we're definitely gonna shoot that. I just finalized the title today, so it should be fun. Should be good. You guys will see the other set that I got on the other side of the studio. So that should be fun. That's definitely gonna be a thing. And then I know if you guys stare in the camera, you're probably seeing what's on the desk. It says Katzinsila. Just want to give you guys a quick update, because things are going well. His channel's getting stronger. We're getting him out there. We're moving. We're connecting the dots. You know, he's starting to play in front of people. His name's starting to get out. He's starting to shake hands. You know, we're moving out there. MTI Records is a real thing, and I think we're finally proving that this summer in the way we're moving, the way we're doing things. And you know, big shout out to Javier Katzinsila. He's really putting in that work. He really wants this. And if you haven't subscribed to your new favorite EDM DJ, please go subscribe to Katzinsila on all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of them. And if you want to stream his original tracks, go stream them on all DSPs under Katzinsila. He just dropped a new one today. This guy. Shout out to Osvaldo jumping in here. So go subscribe. But yeah, we're definitely Godzilla. Yeah, y'all gonna see him. Y'all gonna know who he is. We've been moving around, right? We've been connecting. We've been oh yeah, in my high electro has moved to Twitch. It's still on YouTube, but it's officially moved to Twitch. So make sure you go catch Godzilla on Twitch. Subscribe to his YouTube. His new single just came out. Make sure y'all go and show him some love. Let me see. Pay some and they're gonna copyright, but you know why they can't copyright? Because I own some of that. Play that new that's track. But yeah, we're probably proving the concept of MTI Records, I think, this summer. We're going for it fully in every way, content wise. Love of Yesterday, a visualizer on YouTube, and play a little bit of it. But go stream it, go run those streams up, go show them some love, especially if you're an EDM fan. Go show them some love. Just playing a quick little track. So go subscribe to that. But yeah, we're proving proof of concept as far as the MTI record idea. So yeah, you guys hear it. So if you're an Indian fan, go show them some love because we're definitely grinding at it and we're definitely going for it. You know, he's been playing at the Black Box. We're gonna keep trying at that, and obviously we're gonna try to get everywhere as much as we can. Yeah, if anybody from Temple is listening or watches this, hit me up. Hey, HTapproved up. We gotta talk because we gotta get Cancela in Temple and any other club around the city. But yeah, we're fully going for it, and Cancela is fully committed at this point, and I love to see it. That's another of my main inspirations that I need to keep around. You know what I mean? Because he's got 127 subscribers. Shoot, he dropped this 4 days ago. It's at 450 views already. So you know, all the streams are getting 100 views and up. His shorts go dumb every time. So we're really going for it. MTI Records is a real thing, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we're doing. And our first artist is DJ, is a EDM DJ, Cancela. So that's Love of Yesterday, original track by Cancela. Please go show him some love on all DSPs, because for a while, man, it didn't seem like there was enough belief, you know. But there's belief now, and on both ends, on my end and his end. So we're really going for a shout out to Cancela. I mean, my homie, my brother. You know, shout out to him, killing it in Mile High Electro on YouTube, in Twitch, every Sunday now, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Come fuck with us. Come see us live mixing by Cancela, and go subscribe to your new favorite DJ. So yeah, I think that's important to say because we're really actually out here proving we're actually MTI Records is a real thing, just to the different things we've been doing and trying and shaking hands with these people, getting in these people's faces, and you know, just going for it, you know. So that's really cool to see. That's another thing that really has me excited and motivated, just even me continuing on attempting this content thing, whatever you call it. But then the last note I kind of want to touch on, because I did drop shorts recently when I got back, and I'm not dropping as much as I was before. I am going to continue to drop, but like I said before, I just really want to figure this out, this long term, so I'm more consistent with the long term videos, like the vlogs or whatever else I do, or the coffee series, or any other series that we come up with here, or even the sports show. Gentlemen, I need that sports show be consistent. Jose, if you're listening, I I need them soccer takes. Oh yeah, and then hopefully next week we get the update from Osvaldo, Camilo, of how San Jose went down the Colombian game. You know, we need the update, right? And we might have a show for y'all, them experiencing the self-driving car. Osvaldo send me that footage. I'll make it a short tonight. We'll upload that shit right now. But yeah, we're gonna get the updates from that. Jose just got back from Spain, so we're definitely gonna get the updates from that. See what the vibe was. I'm sure he enjoyed himself, so that should be next week. Y'all get a little quick update on that. And the last thing I kind of want to end with is I just need more adventure. You know what I mean? I really do. It's good for me, and it's very helpful in every way. Create mentally, just regular human stuff. You know what I mean? I want to keep at it as much as I can. I'm gonna go for it on that end, right? And that's why I just want to get consistent with the long videos and being more consistent with the vlogs and everything, and any other kind of video I wanna put out and make. Because I was thinking of making a mukbang video where we eat some French pastries with my little homie. I think that'd be hilarious, and eat some fine pastries wouldn't hurt. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here, I appreciate you. Today was a sticky one. I had complications everywhere, but we got through it. It happens. I was not gonna let nothing stop me from getting this done, and we got it done. Okay. So if you are here, please like and share. Come on, I am HT or Jesus, depending how well you know me or how close you know me. Oh, and before I forget, I did meet some new people on that trip that I went to Long Beach. So if any of y'all are in here listening, if you guys are serious about the show, let's do it. Come on, y'all some funny people. Let's get y'all on camera. Let's get you guys in front of some mics. Trust me, we won't have the technical difficulties you see today. Today was just that kind of week. So if any of y'all is listening, let me know, bro. You got my number. Hit me up. I'm ready. You guys are funny. You guys got different perspectives. It'd be hella cool to get y'all on here. Come on, man. Shout out to the 7 viewers or just 3. Thank you, Osvaldo. So I'm waiting for y'all to hit me up. I was dead serious about that, and also that's another thing that was unexpectedly on the trip. Because obviously I went to go enjoy myself and have the new experience, but I was trying to play the background, and you guys will know exactly what I mean. You guys will know exactly what I mean when you guys see that vlog, right? I was trying to just play the background, right? Because I was going with a lot of people I didn't know and that were meeting me for the first time, and I was meeting them for the first time. Not everybody, but the majority, right? So I was just trying to play the background, just enjoy myself, stay quiet. But obviously, that's not how these things go, especially with me. So I ended up having some real productive conversations with these gentlemen that I didn't think. Oh, I wasn't trying to do it. I really wasn't. I was really just just enjoy the festivities, do my thing, enjoy myself, be cool, drink a little bit, whatever, right? But as it happens to go for me, I ended up in those conversations, in those conversations with these people that I met for the first time. And these conversations are not new to me because, as you guys can see, why we're here, right? But I was very surprised how open and they were to those conversations, and they didn't really know me, and I didn't really know them, right? They just kind of knew me those couple days that we spent out there and we did our thing or whatever. So hopefully, if anybody of y'all out there listening, Julian, you know what I mean, just throwing some names out there, hit me up. I'm definitely was serious, and we probably could put those conversations on camera, man, because I think they were good. The perspectives were different, and like going back to what I was saying earlier, men need to be able to have these conversations with each other. We need to be be at the round table with honesty and seeking truth no matter what, you know what I mean? And be able to be accountable and calling each other out. It's important, especially now, since a lot of men are kind of lost, like I was saying earlier. But if y'all listening, hit me up, man. I'm ready for this. Get y'all in the studio. Y'all hella funny. Y'all, you know, I'm with it. You know what I mean? Um, just I had a conversation, you know, with the conversations I have with you, Osvaldo, with you, Camilo, with y'all, you know, just deep conversations, you know, just self inspection of oneself and where you stand, and you know, deep shit, you know, the stuff that I usually do. The reason why I was so surprised, because I wasn't going with the plan of trying to have these with these strangers that I don't really know, right? So I was just really trying to play the background, right? But one thing led to another, and here I was at 2 or 3 in the morning having these conversation with these men, right? And that was good though. That was good. That was good for me. That was good for them. That was a good thing. It was needed by the sounds of things and the looks of things. So I don't know how long I've been on here. I'm definitely not trying to get to the house. Definitely trying to get back to my crib before midnight. So I'm probably gonna sign out. Like, yo, shout out to the 6 viewers that I got. Please like, subscribe if you care what HT or MT I got going on. You know, share the energy. Share the energy. And if you do end up running into this as a video later, please like it. We are back on schedule with the squad every Thursday. You'll see our stream, either Jose Osvaldo and I, or just them three, or you know, whatever the vibe is that. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up today. Um, I'm definitely, I need to get more consistent with my solo streams like this, so you'll see me pop back up probably sooner than later, before next week for sure. So like I said, my next goal I have, I'm gonna do a stream at a coffee shop. So I'll probably pop up on you on Saturday or something, midday type thing. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am HT, and if you care what I got going on or MTI, this is where we're at. We're broadcasting. And as you ladies and gentlemen know, I do not have social media like that. So if you really want to know what's going on with me, this is where I will show you at least a little bit of it. And on that note, please have a good, safe weekend. Much gratitude to everybody that was here. I definitely appreciate it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.